everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania, and if you're stopping by for the first time, then welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing. And if you're not stopping by for the first time, then thank you very much for your support. I'm going to share with you today a very short, brief, small haul. I know that now what will probably seem like numerous videos of hauls, one after the other, will seem like I've done a lot of shopping all at once, but I haven't. This has happened over a period of time, and I've just been sort of waiting for the right time to be able to reveal them to you. These are not unboxings because of course I have already opened them, and while I haven't used some of these items that I'll be sharing with you, I have had them already for some time. So let's cut to the chase. I have a beautiful item here from the Australian company. It's a bag company called Oroton. Many of you will be aware of and familiar with Oroton, and I would argue that Oroton is the Australian equivalent of Coach. We have another company called Mimco. I think Mimco is a little bit younger than Oroton. Oroton has been around a lot longer, and Oroton makes really lovely quality leather goods, SLGs and bags, and they have clothing and some accessories and sunglasses and jewelry and umbrellas and a variety of different accessories. So very much like Coach. I would argue that Oroton is the Australian Coach. Anyway, I will share with you this bag. I mentioned this bag in one of my vlogs, and in that vlog I talked about how I've developed a keen interest in the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the PM size, and I'm not much of a tote person at all. I've never been a lover of totes, and I don't like totes that are very wide, so east-west shape. I tend to prefer, if I'm going to go for a tote, it will be more of a north-south shape tote. So this one that I've purchased from Oroton serves two purposes. It's a trial for me as to use a tote. It's also a dead ringer for the YSL tote, which I nearly bought, but that one was $1,600, and this one was under a tenth of that when I purchased it on sale anyway. So Oroton had a great sale recently, and I picked up this Oroton Duo tote. So I've got it very stuffed at the moment, so it's looking a little bit uneven, but that's the bag. This little charm I purchased separately, and I'll explain the reason why I purchased the charm, but that's what it looks like. It's in a very subtle blush color, and it has some black edging. It's got the clochette, which is just a plaque. It's not a functional clochette in the sense where you need to, attach a key. It's just got this cute little mirror-like stainless steel Oroton plaque, which you can have, any way you like. I'll probably just have it partially showing like that. This is a stainless steel charm that a key ring that I just purchased to hang on the bag. It comes with an O-ring, that you push in, and I'll explain that in a little bit more detail soon. But that's the bag. I went for this color. I did actually want the caramel, but by the time I decided, the caramel had sold out. This is the small. There was another which was taller. While the width was just, marginally wider, it was significantly taller, and I didn't need to have anything significantly taller because, in all honesty, this is actually quite high and tall as it is. So I'll unstuff it and show you. This is the bag unstuffed in its just natural empty form. It's a very soft tote. It doesn't have feet. It's got no firm base underneath, but that's okay because I will be investing in a small bag organizer inside because I tend to like structured bags, and this for me is a very unstructured bag, but that's okay. Like I said, I'll get myself one of those organizers. I will go through a company called KD Australia, which is the Australian version of Samorga, so to speak, and obviously I'll be able to receive it much sooner, and yeah, just as good quality apparently based on the reviews I've read and seen. So what we have here is the beautiful pebbled leather. Now this is all leather, and as you can see, it's a beautiful soft pebbled leather, and it has the two straps. It comes with slightly aged silver hardware. It has a long strap which is adjustable and detachable. So it's got the two little handles. These ones are enough to put on the crook. No, I can't put it on my shoulder because unfortunately my arms don't allow for that. But anyway, the inside is a dark charcoal color, not black, just a very dark grey, so I would say charcoal. There is glazing across the very top of the bag in a dark grey colour, as well as around the edges here of the handles. The sides are stitched, so you can see that this is 2 pieces of leather that have been put together, stitched. The corners folded up. I'm hoping that the stitching will remain intact there like that. So there's the seam that goes all the way around. So that there would be the front with the silver, what's this called? The silver imprint, Oroton, since 1938. So, well, a while to go, but nearly 100 years old. And what else? Oh, the strap also has glazing, the grey either side. I will keep an eye on that glazing. We will see how it all works out. And inside there is the magnetic, which I still have covered. Inside is the magnetic 2-button closure thingy. Yep, that matches up. So when you do it up, it keeps that nice shape. This, if you know the YSL small Lulu tote, I think it's called, or small shopper tote, I'll put the name here, I don't remember, you will know that this is a dead ringer for it. Shape, size, obviously colors and so on will be different. But I picked this up probably about a month ago. Actually, I bought this as soon as our quarantine started. So we're looking at maybe 2 months ago now. And the full price on this was Australian $3.69. I did not pay that. They had it reduced. Then they had a further sale off their outlet reduced items. And if you purchased 2 items from the outlet, they deducted 40%. So I ended up picking up this along with this silver Oroton O keychain. Altogether, I paid $137. So $137 I think I paid for the 2, and that was because I bought the second item. So in all honesty, I just looked for any old little thing. There wasn't a particular price minimum that you needed to spend. It was just purchase 2 items from the outlet, and I think they're just trying to obviously sell off as many of their outlet items as they can. And there we have just the Oroton little key ring. What we have here is the traditional O. The Oroton O has a particular look about it. So that's it there, just plain, both sides. It does not have Oroton imprinted on that O anywhere. But then we have the traditional, you know, old-fashioned key ring itself that you sort of have to, you know, put your nail through to filter a key onto it. And there's Oroton printed on there. Just there, you'll see Oroton. And then this is the O-ring that clips, that functions this way. And Oroton is also imprinted there on that piece. It feels like it has a nice weight to it. It's not very light, but it's not too heavy. And it's just got a nice look. It's very sleek. It's very minimal. I suppose if they removed this part, then it would look even more minimal. But I don't mind a bit of dangle, clearly. And this one this is called the Signet O-ring in silver, and it was $39.95, but I think I picked this up half price and then 40% off. It wasn't very expensive at all. So that's what I purchased to bring the price of this down, and I don't mind because it gives a nice feature. And I don't know if I'll put it on this side here or hang both here on that side. What do you think? Like this or like this? I'm not sure, but anyway, that's that. Let me show you also the dust bag that came with that. And let me just say, this feels nice, and it's not thick per se because it is a little bit sheer, right? Like it is not, yeah, well, I mean, a little bit. It is a little bit sheer. Anyway, what am I saying? Seriously, woman, use your words. But it feels brushed. It feels nice and soft, both sides. It's not rough. It's not stiff, but then it's also not too thin like those satin ones, which in my opinion are actually useless, because those satin dust bags, they look nice, but they feel nice, but they don't really offer much protection, in all honesty. So that's the size of the dust bag. It's quite large. It's got Oroton in a sort of a dark brown mahogany color printed across the top, and it is a double drawstring like that, and obviously you use it to support protect your bag on your shelf or something to prevent it from getting dusty. And I'll just now include a few mod shots to show you how it looks. So this is the bag on my elbow. I won't wear it like this unless I don't know, I probably most likely won't wear it like this. That's not my style. It's too ladylike, and I'm not very ladylike. Then we have just on the shoulder like that, in all honesty. So now if you don't do it up, it will hang like that, as you can see. So you've got to make a point of keeping it closed, so that if you want to carry it around like that, for example, you can. It's, you know, pretty ordinary. And then you have that, and well, that's going to be a problem because, you know, if you think it's a problem because the handles may eventually fold out a little bit, I suppose you could always just, could you tuck them in? No, you can't tuck them in, so they'll be like that. So there'll be times when I will wear it crossbody, sling around the back like that maybe, but crossbody, and it'll just be like that. Or obviously I would shorten the strap and just wear it a bit higher, maybe as a shoulder bag. So guys, that's my reveal for you. Oh, let's not forget this. Where should I put this? So I've just added that little jingly jangly on there like that, just to give it a little bit more detail, just to zhuzh it up a little bit more. It's hard to put this on here because the opening of the O-ring doesn't go around so easily. But that's it, guys. That is my latest reveal. There we go. Be interesting to see how, if it stays standing. Yeah. Okay guys, that's my reveal. Let me know what you think of it. If anyone is interested in Oroton, I know they do ship worldwide. There may be a limit for shipping internationally, but their quality is really lovely. They make some beautiful quality bags. Some of their bags are quite expensive, but everyone knows that Oroton always goes on sale. So basically just keep your eye out for something and buy it on sale. Everyone knows. That's what everyone does with Oroton. So take care everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.